So, hey guys, welcome back. So what we're gonna do is, since we're doing a bunch of maintenance and everything, preparing for the summer, we're gonna clean the rad and we're gonna clean it good. So stay tuned and watch. And we're gonna wash this thing as good as it gets, and I'll show you the way I do it. All right. So we're gonna remove a couple T30s on the sides here, a couple T30s in the front there, a couple T30s underneath the hood, a couple T30s on each side here, on the sides, on each side, and watch it. We're gonna fast pace this. All right. So anyways, yeah, she is dirty. Check it out. Here it's clogged right up, The whole bottom end is... So we'll start off with the simple green 50-50 mix. And we're just gonna hose it down. So. Alright, so we'll give it a first rinse. We'll push this thing outside so we don't make a mess in the garage. Alright, should be good right there. Let's grab the hose. Scrubbing bubbles. Let it activate and see. Pulling out dirt, as you can see. Let it do its thing. Okay, trying to rinse this thing off. Water seems to be going through it good now. The stain part won't come out though. We'll keep at it to see if I can get the stains out. I think just stain for life. So as you can see, the stain came out. I gave it some more of, let it soak with some simple green. Some simple green. And just sprayed it and sprayed it. Let it soak and blew it out and rinsed it again. It just came up all silver, or gray actually. So simple green works. Scrubbing bubbles went and got it, so after that just blew it out of air and then sprayed it back with simple green, let it soak, rinsed it, sprayed it again, let it soak, and it came out all clean. You can see the light right through it. If you put a light in the back and everything, that's how you check if it's all nice and see-through, and that's all it needs. Alright, let's put this thing back together and go for a ride. So I guess we'll put this thing back together. This is the part that you don't want to puncture the rad, so you're gonna keep it nice and easy. And she'll sit in place. There we go. So why are you being stubborn? There we go. Slide these. There we go. Okay. T30 with a nut, 10 millimeter. So these are for the sides. So you got two of these on each side of the lights. So you got those two to put in. And this hooks up the fender to the front. So you got that for that. And then, oh yeah, everything's here. Oops. And you got two T30s in the front with a washer. Nothing in the back, it's got that. So I'm just putting everything loose for now. So everything could be, make sure everything's placed properly. And then there's two more right here underneath the hood. So that's 6. And then there's right underneath here, there's one right there, and there's going to be another one right here on each side. So yeah, so take off, you need to put the long one in here. These are the long T30s. So you take out the cap on the one side, and this is what's going to lock the whole back end of it there. So you got to fish it in there to line it up. You're going to feel when it's going to start threading at the proper place. It's like on an angle like this here. And then once you know it's in, because it's holding in place. On the other side, you don't need to pop the gas cap because it doesn't have one. And it's just like this, so you just make sure that, see, it went straight in. So there's nothing holding it. So you just gotta find where it's gonna screw. And obviously, you got these little clips right here. Those are the clips that you line up. So you make sure it's lined up behind this. That's gonna wedge in between. That's what's gonna hold in place. So, see, once you line it up yourself, well, you know where you're screwing it in, so it's not that complicated. So that's that with that. And then we got 2 more to put underneath here. But, these are the clips that I'm talking about that are behind there. I got some spare ones from Can-Am. These are the clips. These are fun to buy a couple spare ones. If you ever break one or anything, they just lock into place wherever you're putting them, and then you're done. So I always keep a couple of spare ones. Well, what I'm looking for right now is I don't know why there's 2 that don't have washers of the clips that I got underneath, but from adding so many parts of Can-Am on this thing here, I ended up with tons of T30 spares and washers, spare washers and everything, so I don't really stress out. So we'll throw, it's too bad these are beautiful unrusted washer. They would look nice at another spot that's a little higher, but that you can see, but we'll jam these in here. Easy to take out, but they're all same clips as I just showed you, and you gotta find it where exactly. Why won't you go in? Sometimes the fastest way, you can't screw it in, line it up. Like I said, it's nice to have spare ones, because if you ever do strip one or whatever, because you're using a torque, because you run out of patience from trying to line it up in the hole. There we go. Guess I got lucky on that one. Not gonna screw around with the next one. I'm gonna do the same. Where are you? That one's there. Where the hell? Oh, right here. There we go. And we got that one in there too. So, all right. So make sure everything's all lined up. Now, so get your. Oh, overshot that one. Anyway, you can never have too much dielectrical grease. So that way there, no corrosion, no problem. Here's the other light for the other front one. Let's put it in there around the gasket. Doesn't hurt, won't dry the gasket out. And pushing the other light. We'll do the same thing for the other side. I guess I'll put it on my finger. There we go. As you can see, there was a little bit already on them because I've taken this thing off before a long time ago. But that's the one for the headlight. That's going to be the one for the accent lights, or daytime running lights like you would call them, or whatever what you want to call them. Alright, where do I line this up? And that's it. So basically, now all I need to do is tighten everything up that I showed you that I put on there, and put back the hood, and that's it. That's basically what it needs to take it apart. So I just need to tighten, line them up, and that's it. So I'll put the rest on fast pace what I'm doing. So hey guys, so I guess I'll just fast pace everything to tighten everything back together. And thanks for watching. Appreciate the guys subscribing and everything to me. And we'll see you on the next one. And be safe. All right, we'll catch you later.